ready to get night number 2 of the JMC Hoops Classic underway. And Twin Lakes has the ball in backcourt. Chandler Hassan won the tip, and he gives it back to Versio Martinez as he's into the front court. He's picked up by Blaine Cover. Man-to-man defense by the Broncos. On the baseline with it, McClintock. He gives it in the corner over there. That was number 11, Raiders score with it, and now the Indians reverse it. They get it out high to Martinez. Martinez on the right wing, picks up his dribble, and gets back to Raiders score top of the key, dribbles over to the far sideline. Now Martinez again. Inside they go, driving down the left side of the lane, Hassan, and he puts up again off the glass. Chandler Hassan, the 2 for Twin Lakes. They lead 2-0. And we get a Bronco turnover. If they dribble into the front court there, a turnover by Brandon Williams. So the Broncos turn it over on their first possession.
That's a spotty play right there, not what the Broncos want to start out with.
7:15 to go, opening quarter from the Crowley Center. Twin Lakes with the ball, leading 2-0. Martinez with it, gets the screen, drives to the baseline on the right side, just is down low, knocked out of bounds by Joe Gamble of the Broncos. And Twin Lakes go inbound on the baseline, leading 2-0. Martinez inbound. Now with it, Raiders store. In the corner it goes. Martinez shoots the jumper in the corner. It's off the mark. We get a rebounding foul here. It's going to go against the Indians. Twin Lakes picks up their first foul of the ball game. Brady Logan charged with the foul. His first, team foul number 1. So a little full-court pressure now by the Indians. Jeff with the ball in backcourt. Williams with it up the far sideline, gets to Munoz at the half-court line, and he's held and fouled by the Indians. And Logan just picked up a quick second foul, and he's going to have to head to the bench. 6:59 to go first quarter. He'll be replaced by Tyler Royce. 2-0 Twin Lakes in this one. Far sideline inbounding is Gamble, and he gets it into Williams. Williams across the half-court line. Down the far corner to Cover. Top of the key to Munoz. Munoz, this is to Williams. 18-footer left wing is a little strong. Rebound pulled out of there by Royce. The Indians, they push the tempo, and Munoz breaks up a pass in the front court of Twin Lakes. Knocked out of bounds by Caesar. Twin Lakes will keep the basketball, leading 2-0. 6:44 to go first quarter from Crowley. The inbounds pass into McClintock. McClintock at the high post, gets it outside to Roy's top of the key. Now to Raidersdorf right wing. Raidersdorf looks for a screen. Pass is deflected, intercepted by the Broncos. First turnover by the Indians. Front court with the ball for the Broncos. Williams, far sideline to Cover, down on the baseline there to Oakley. And here's a layup by Joe Gamble. And we're tied at 2. Indians back up the floor. Martinez, far corner to Royce in the front court. Now Raidersdorf at the top of the key, guarded there by Munoz, off to Martinez. Martinez bounces here in the near corner to, that's Royce, back out high to Martinez. Tied at 2, 6 minutes to go here, first quarter. Raidersdorf with it. Raidersdorf tries to spin on the left side. Now to Martinez. We've got a traveling violation called on Zach Raidersdorf. The second turnover against the Indians.
The Broncos are playing a fast offense as usual, and Twin Lakes looks like they're trying to keep up, but the Broncos defense is doing a great, energetic job of staying man. They're playing man-to-man, and they're doing a good job of staying with their guys.
2-2 in this one. Jeff with the ball, front court. Williams with it. Far corner it goes. Munoz for 3. Yes. So Caesar picks up where he left off on Wednesday. He hits his first jumper. 5-2 Broncos. Front court with it for the Indians is Hassan. He tries to drive on Gamble. We got a holding foul call on the Broncos. Caesar Munoz charged with his first team foul against the Broncos. 5-2 Jeff, 5:33 to go first quarter. JMC Hoops Classic opening round game. The inbound pass to Martinez for the Indians. He's in the front court with it. Picked up by Blaine Coger. Martinez gets it to Hassan. Hassan bounces to McClintock. Pull-up jumper from the left side of the free throw line. No good. Here's a steal by the Indians off a rebound. Missed by Hassan. Got another chance. Missed again. Now the Broncos get the rebound. Here they're into the front court. Williams with it. Top of the key to Munoz. Munoz drives inside. This is down low to Jordan. Opening. He lays it in. Beautiful pass from Caesar. 7-2 Jeff now.
A great pass there. Good assist. And nice eyes up the court by Cesar Munoz.
Raiders go up with it in the front court for the Indians from the right right wing, it goes to Royce. To McClintock inside. Now driving the right baseline, Hassick. His pass is deflected and intercepted by Jeff. Oakley dribbles into the front court. He drives down the lane, and he draws a blocking foul. Jordan Oakley does. He'll step to the foul line for 2 free throw opportunities. As the foul is called on Tyler Royce, his first team foul number 3 against Twin Lakes. First free throw of the game here, coming momentarily for the Broncos. They lead 7-2. 4:42 to go here in the opening quarter. Free throw by Oakley is short. Substitution for the Indians. Tyler Runyon comes in. And Tyler Royce will go to the bench. 7-2 Broncos in this one. They're on a 7-0 run after Twin Lakes scored the first bucket. And the second one missed there by Oakley. The rebound is tipped out, though, to Williams. And the Broncos will get a reload here. Williams drives, dishes down low to Oakley, and Oakley scores again. So Oakley, Paul, has been the recipient of 2 very nice passes early in this ball game. And Jeff leads 9-2 as we get a 30-second timeout called by the Indians. Yeah, Jeff certainly got a...
Southeast at 9 miles an hour.
Citizens of America, this is a message from feedthepig.org. Do not be alarmed. We are here to help you save yourself. According to public records, Americans spent more money than they earned in 2005. This is the first negative savings rate in the U.S. since the Great Depression. America, we must change our behavior. We need to stop spending every dime we earn and start feeding the pig. We must start putting away a piece of our paycheck. On the 1st and the 15th, we must pay ourselves before we pay anyone or anything. We must make a budget. And yes, even consider cutting up a credit card. And we must tell a friend to do the same. America.
We're back here again at the Crowley Center with Jeff leading 9-4, 4:02 to go here in the first quarter. Twin Lakes just scored on a bucket by J.D. McClintock, and they've got the ball again after a Jeff miss. Here's a 3-ball missed in the far corner for Twin Lakes by Runyon. Rebound by Twin Lakes. They missed a putback try. They grab another rebound. Martinez with it. Off to Hassan. Now Martinez, right wing, pulls up for 3 and hits. Martinez with that 3. And it's 9-7 now, Jeff, as Twin Lakes is on a 5-0 run after the timeout. 3-ball on the other end, missed by Munoz. Twin Lakes with the rebound, down by 2. Here they come into the front court. Martinez with it, right wing guarded by Koger. Now to Hassan. Hassan tries to drive on Gamble and dishes to Martinez between the circles, top of the key. The Indians down by a bucket. High post with it, McClintock. Now over in the far corner, it goes to Hassan. A skip pass to Runyon. He launches another deep jumper and hits again. This one a 2. Actually his first bucket of the ball game. We're tied at 9 here with 2:58 to go. On the other end, getting free underneath for a bucket is Shane Wyan, who checked in for Jeff. And it's 11-9 now. Broncos up in this one. Front court with it, Runyon. Left wing for the Indians. He'll shoot a 3 and rattled out. Rebound grabbed by Wyan of the Broncos to Munoz. Baseline right on the drive and threw it in. Excellent move by Munoz. A tough shot. He's got 5, 13-9 Broncos.
Looked almost as if he was trying to draw a foul there, but he managed to put the shot through and no foul called.
Martinez with the ball in the front court for the Twin Lakes Indians. They're down by 4. High post now to Hassan. Hassan looks for help and had the dribble, now bounces to in the near corner, and firing a triple is Tyler Royce. His first 3. Twin Lakes to within 1 now, 13-12. Front court with it for Jeff. Joe Gamble in the lane. And a little runner in the lane is missed. Rebound to Twin Lakes. They can grab the lead. Long lead pass into the front court. Driving the baseline and missing their running layup try is Runyon. Rebound to Martinez for the Indians, and he's fouled on a putback try. So Diversio Martinez to the foul line to try and give the Indians a lead.
The Broncos are starting to play a little sloppier here. Still trying to keep up the pace, but they are starting to turn over the ball and also get a couple fouls here.
Shane Wyatt picked up his first personal team foul number 2. Martinez, the foul shooter for the Indians, makes the first. He's got 3 points, tying the ball game at 13. We get Jeff substitution. Number 34, Timmy Fogarty checks in, as well as number 14, Jeff Martinez. Second free throw is good. The Indians now lead 14-13 with 1:40 to go on the other end. We've got a loose ball on the baseline, and the Indians come away with a steal. Raderstorff with it in the front court. He checked in on that last dead ball. Raderstorff comes down the lane. He's fouled on his way to the bucket. And the official says he was in the act of shooting, so 2 free throws for Zach Raderstorff and Twin Lakes. As Shane Wyatt just picked up his second personal foul.
That could turn out to be important because Shane Wyatt is the biggest guy for the Broncos, and if he starts getting in foul trouble, that'll put the Broncos into some problems underneath the basket.
So 6'2" Wyatt with 2 personals as Zach Raderstorff scores his first point from the foul line for Twin Lakes. The Indians lead 15-13. Wyatt checks out now, replaced by Jordan Oakley. Raderstorff's second free throw is missed. And a leaping rebound by Jeff Jordan Oakley. Here come the Broncos into the front court. Far corner with it was Koger. Coming down the lane on a runner, Munoz, and he scored, but the officials wave it off, and they call Caesar for a charge. Caesar with his second personal foul, and 4th turnover for the Broncos.
Well, that was big. That's not what Jeff wants. That's a classic Cesar Munoz style, driving right to the basket and stopping, putting the ball up, but he was called for the charge right there.
Well, you can tell the Indians are well scouted in this game, Paul. They know that Caesar does like to try that drive down the middle of the lane, and they were waiting for him that time.
That's exactly right.
The Indians with the ball front court. A substitution is Darren Paul with the ball, far sideline to Raderstorff now. Raderstorff on that far sideline, guarded very closely by Barry. Raderstorff picked up his dribble, gets it in the corner to Paul. Now on the baseline, back to Paul, and Paul traveled. David Schulteis, who checked in, got Paul the pass, but Paul guilty of a travel. 4 Indian turnovers now. Both teams unofficially with 4 turnovers. Jeff down by 2, 15-13. Here's another Indian steal into the front court. Raderstorff had it stripped away from him underneath the bucket. Great hustle by Jesse Berry there to knock that one away.
Sloppy passing on the other end of the court there, but a good hustle by Jesse Berry to knock that ball away as that number 11, Raderstorff, is going in for the layup.
Martinez inbounding baseline right for the Indians. His club up 15-13. As his inbound pass is intercepted by Joe Gamble. So 43 seconds to go. Gamble goes coast to coast, missed the layup. Fogarty grabs the rebound, and he's hacked on a putback try. So Timmy is going to earn 2 free throw opportunities here for the Broncos. As Tiburcio Martinez charged for his first foul, team foul number 4. So 15-13 Twin Lakes in this one. Fogarty's your foul shooter here for the Broncos. Free throw by Fogarty is no good. Rattled out. Another Indian substitution. We get number 44 into the ball game, and we're going to have to double check that here and find out who 44 is. As Fogarty makes the second free throw here. Fogarty makes 1 of 2 for the Broncos. It's 15-14 Twin Lakes. 36 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Indians, as I said, by 1. Martinez with the ball in the front court, guarded by Koger. Loose ball, and it's going to be picked up by Oakley for the Broncos. He drives and is fouled prior to the shot. Number 44, our mystery man, picked up that foul. We've been pointed out his name, A.J. Ellis. He was not in the program here tonight for Twin Lakes. Bronco ball, they get it in underneath. Fogarty had his shot blocked, and now we get a whistle and a stoppage of play here as the ball goes out of bounds. And we'll see what we've got here. We've got a Bronco foul on that rebound. Joe Gamble just picked up his first personal. Team's 5th for the Broncos. And Coach Bunnell comes out to argue a point here with an official. 22 seconds to go. Indians with the ball up by a point. Royce with the ball front court. Far sideline now to Martinez. Hawked by Koger defensively. 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Back to Royce. Out by the half-court line. Royce comes down the left side of the lane, and he carried the basketball. 7 turnovers against the Indians. Jeff with 8 seconds to go in the quarter, down by a point. As Ken Adams gets David Schulteis off his bench for the Indians, and he replaces Tyler Runyon. 8.7 to go in the quarter. The Broncos have to go the length of the floor here. Gamble with the ball. He brings it to the front court. 6 seconds to go. Gamble drives the lane and scores on the runner. 1 second to go. 3/4 court shot by Martinez is off the mark. Well short, but the bucket by Joe Gamble at the end of the quarter gives the Broncos. Jeff leads by a point, 16-15 over Twin Lakes. As we start second quarter action, the Broncos with the basketball, moving right to left. And front court with it is Fogarty, and he had the ball deflected on a pass. And the Broncos will keep it right here. Paul, your thoughts on the first quarter of play for the Broncos? They had a quick start. The Indians rallied, though, but the Broncos cling to a 1-point lead.
Yeah, both teams seem to be playing a perimeter-type offense.
As we get a 3-ball buried by Blaine Koger in the far corner. His first 3, 19-15 Broncos.
Both teams are playing out in the perimeter on offense mostly, but when the ball's inside, it's a very physical battle down underneath the basket.
Raderstorff drives inside for the Indians. He is hacked on his way to the bucket, and the official signals 2 free throws here for Twin Lakes. As a foul going to be called on Jesse Berry, his first, team 6. 19-15 Jeff here. Raderstorff, the free throw shooter for the Indians. He's 1 for 2 from the line. He's got 1 point in the game, make it 2. Coach Bunnell's going to make a substitution here for Jeff. Brandon Williams will check back in, replacing Jesse Berry. This is the 4th year for the J&C Hoops Classic, as Raderstorff made a pair for the Indians. 19-17 Jeff. Little full court pressure by the Indians. Gamble with the ball backcourt for the Broncos. Gets it in the front court to Williams. Williams with it between the circles. Now dribbles to the far sideline. Off to Gamble over there for our corner. Gamble drives down the baseline and scores. Good baseline move by Joe. He's got 6 points, 21-17 Jeff.
Yeah, Joe Gamble's doing a nice job of stepping in and taking control while Cesar Munoz is on the bench.
Cesar on the bench, picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter. Royce with the ball front court for the Indians. Here's a cross court by Hassan to McClintock, but Chandler Hassan called for a travel, and the Indians now have turned it over 8 times in the ballgame. Jeff with a 4-point lead. They've got the ball. Williams with the front court. Far sideline to Koger. Down on the baseline now to Oakley. Nice pass inside to Timmy Fogarty. He missed the shot, though. Rebound to the Indians. Hassan brings it into the front court for Twin Lakes. In trouble on the far sideline. He calls for a timeout. He needs a timeout as good defensive pressure by Joe Gamble causes the Indians to call a 30-second timeout. He gets it in the backcourt to Martinez. Martinez is going to be picked up by Koger as Martinez crosses the half-court line into the front court. Now to Hassan on the left wing. Back to Martinez between the circles. Top of the key, calls out the play. Martinez on the dribble. Now he comes down the right side of the lane, and he traveled on the baseline. So 9 turnovers now by the Indians here in the first half.
A good defensive pressure being shown here by the Broncos. Twin Lakes looks frustrated on offense, not finding some open passes.
Gamble, Williams, Fogarty, Koger, and Oakley on the floor for the Broncos as we get a Twin Lakes foul here. Picking up the foul was number 23, Tiburcio Martinez, his second, team 6. 6:29 to go before the half. 21-17 Jeff. They've got the ball in the front court. Williams with it top of the key. Now on the baseline to Fogarty. Nice bounce pass down low to Oakley, and Oakley scores. Oakley with 6, 23-17 Jeff.
Yeah, nice pass there by Fogarty, and they will put it in. Open was Oakley.
McClintock with it. Now top of the key to Hassan. Hassan tries to drive, stops at the foul line. This is down on the baseline to McClintock. His 10-foot jumper is no good. Rebound to Gamble for the Broncos. Gamble had the ball, dribble off his foot. The ball is loose in the backcourt. The Broncos get it back off good hustle from Williams. Back to Gamble. Gamble jump stop in the lane. Dishes to Fogarty. Fogarty Far corner, Koger for a three try. Ring it up. Three ball there for Blaine Koger. He's got his second three. 26-17 now, Broncos.
The Broncos there did a good job of not taking the tough shot, but finding the open man for the three-pointer.
Now they get a steal, Jeff does. We get contact just across the half-court line as Joe Gamble collides with Brady Logan. Foul on Brady Logan. That's his third, team seventh. So we're going to get a 1-and-1 here for Joe Gamble. Substitution for Jeff, number 42, Henry Patterson, checks in for his first action, the 6'1" senior. Joe Gamble's got a 1-and-1 for the Broncos as Jeff has its largest lead of 9, 26-17. Gamble at the line, free throw good. I've got Joe unofficially now with 7 points in the first half of play. 5:31 to go before halftime as Jeff leads by double figures. Gamble eyes the second free throw. It's in the air, and it is no good. It rattled out on him. Rebound to McClintock for the Indians. To Martinez, now into the front court to Royce. Back to Martinez, left wing three ball, no good. Rebound, tipped out of bounds by Twin Lakes. Jeff with the ball, leading by 10, 27-17.
Ragersdorf standing down by the free throw line with the under end of the floor as Gamble missed that free throw, and they threw it down to him, but good hustle by Blaine Koger to get down and cover him.
Williams with the ball front court, bounces far corner to Gamble. He drives the baseline, now gets by a defender, McClintock, but Joe stepped on the end line out of bounds. A Bronco turnover there, 6. So the Indians with the ball down by 10 still. And it's Tiburcio Martinez with the ball in the backcourt, guarded by Blaine Koger. Tiburcio into the front court now. Bounces back door to Radersdorf, and Radersdorf fouled on a shot. And Zach Radersdorf back to the free throw line. He is 3 of 4 from the charity stripe tonight as the foul whistles on Joe Gamble, his second, team 7. Radersdorf free throw is good. Well, he's got another player for the Indians coming in here that's not on our program. We'll have to see who that is here as Radersdorf gets a second. Radersdorf missed the second. It rattled out, and Henry Patterson knocked it out of bounds for the Broncos for the Indians, trailing 27-18, 4:59 to go here in the second quarter. Passing with the ball for the Indians. Down low on the baseline to McClintock, and he scores on the jumper. McClintock with 4, 27-20. On the other end, we get a offensive foul against the Broncos. Koger pulled up for a jumper in the lane. A whistle and a foul against the Broncos. Offensive foul going to go against Blaine Koger, his first, team's 8. 4:44 to go, second quarter from the Crowley Center. Twin Lakes with the ball down by 7, 27-20. It's Royce with it front court. Dishes over in the far corner there to Radersdorf. The Indians reverse the ball to Billings now on the right side. He wears number 3. Royce with it now on the right wing, guarded by Fogarty. Royce to the baseline to Billings. Fires a 3 ball in the corner. It's a little long. Rebound to Patterson for the Broncos. Patterson races into the front court, comes down the lane, goes coast to coast and scores. Henry Patterson with his first 2, 29-20. The Indians a long outlet pass to the other end. On the baseline, Hassan missed the shot. Rebound tipped out to Fogarty. Fogarty to the other end. Down the left side of the lane. His layup is good. So Jeff with 2 great moves, coast-to-coast moves, ball by Patterson and then by Fogarty, and they lead by 11, 31-20.
Yeah, Patterson and Fogarty are 2 guys that Coach Bunnell are really the game.
Indian basketball in backcourt. Tiburcio Martinez with it. Koger, the defensive assignment there. Front court, far corner with it. Radersdorf, he fell down, threw the ball to grass. Martinez, a great catch, and he goes right to the goal and scores. Nice move by Martinez. He's got 6, and the Broncos nearly throw it away on the other end, and the front court ball tipped out of bounds by Twin Lakes.
it looked like down the other end of the floor, all the Broncos were already headed down the floor for the fast full court offense, but none of them managed to get the rebound.
Tyler Runyon checks in for Twin Lakes. 3:45 to go first half, 31-22 Jeff. They've got the ball. Fogarty with it. Far sideline to Koger. Inside to Fogarty. He's double teamed. He puts up a shot anyway. It wouldn't roll. Rebound tipped around. Grabbed on the baseline by McClinton. Now to Raderstorff for the Indians. He gives to Hassan and right back to Raderstorff again. He looked to the bench and got the play call. Raderstorff with it front court. Off to McClintock, top of the key. Guarded there by Oakley. He bounces to Hassan. We've got contact. And we're going to have a foul on Jeff Henry Patterson, his first, team's ninth. So a 1-and-1 here for the Indians.
Yeah, that was not a good foul for Henry Patterson. Pretty obvious, an easy one for the refs to call, and not one that he should have done.
Free throw shooter for Twin Lakes is going to be Chandler Hassan. He's got 2 points in the ball game. No free throw attempts yet. He'll get one here momentarily. Jeff substitution here. Shane Wyatt checks into the lineup, replacing Jordan Oakley. So Shane comes back in with 2 personals. 3:18 to go in the half. Shane had an excellent second half in the season opening win against Roscoe at 10 points all in the second half as the free throw is made here by Hassan. Hassan with 3. Hassan makes a pair. Broncos with the ball, front court, Patterson, inside to Wyatt. Wyatt spins in the lane, a little jump hook, wouldn't fall. Rebound to Twin Lakes. Hassan with the rebound, 31-24 Jeff, as we've got straight up 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Raderstorff with it, front court, bounces far sideline to Runyon. Now inside in the lane, and a shot is McClintock, and he scores. He got the friendly roll. J.D. McClintock with 6, 31-26. Jeff right back up the floor. Williams with it to Patterson, high left wing. He wants to drive, does Henry. His shot in the lane, good. Good drive by Patterson. He's got 4, 33-26 Jeff. 2:28 to go here in the half. Raderstorff with the ball, crosses the half-court line for the Indians. Far sideline, it goes to Runyon, guarded very closely by Patterson. In the far corner to Raderstorff, now to Hassan. Hassan on the dribble, over on that far sideline, now moving to his right, then back to his left, guarded by Fogarty. To Raderstorff again. Raderstorff gets a screen, tried to come down the lane, and he is going to draw a foul. Up the foul is Brandon Williams, his first. And that's the team 10th. So 2 free throws for the Indians, trailing 33-26. Zach Raderstorff, the free throw shooter. He's 4 of 6 from the foul line in the first half, make it 5 of 7. He's got 5 points, all from the foul line. 33-27 Jeff. Raderstorff eyes the second free throw, and he made 1 of 2 rebounds, tipped out to Williams of the Broncos. And Williams will bring it into the front court. Far sideline to Patterson. Patterson drives inside, pulls up for a 15-footer on the wing. No good. Offensive rebound to Shane Wyatt, but he had it taken away by Zach Raderstorff.
The Broncos are really starting to play sloppier here.
7 Bronco turnovers. Raderstorff with the ball front court. Stops top of the key. Off to McClintock. McClintock looks inside. Now to Hassan. Pull-up jumper from the foul line. He banks it in. Chandler Hassan with his second field goal. He's got 6 points, 33-29, Jeff. On the other end, Fogarty with the ball. Jeff gets the ball up in the front court quickly. Fogarty drives inside. Down to the baseline to Wyatt, and he scores. Shane Wyatt with his second bucket. 35-29 Broncos. 1:15 now to go before the halftime intermission. Raderstorff front court. Top of the key to McClintock here for the Indians. Guarded by Wyatt. McClintock bounces in the lane to Hassan. Hassan scores. So Hassan scored back-to-back buckets. Jeff by 4, 35-31. The defense has kind of let the Broncos down here late, Paul.
Yep.
On the other end in the lane, Shane Wyatt got the friendly roll. So he scored back-to-back buckets, 37-31. As I say that, both defenses have kind of let their respective coaches down here late stage of the second quarter. 37-31 Jeff. Inside pass from Hassan to Runyon. He missed the shot. The ball goes out of bounds to the Broncos. Jordan Oakley back in for Jeff, replacing Shane Wyatt. And now Tyler Royston as well for Twin Lakes, and David Schulteis have checked back in for the Indians as well. As Jeff leads 37-31, 36 seconds to go in the second quarter.
It looks as though the fast pace that both teams are using here is tiring them out for defense.
Williams with the ball front court off to Koger. Koger now to Fogarty, far sideline to Williams. Williams moves to his left to Koger on the left wing. Koger back to Williams. Williams drives inside, and this pass is going to go into the backcourt. It was deflected by the Indians, and Fogarty saves it to Patterson. Now Williams. Koger with it again. 10 seconds to shoot. Williams with it. Backs it out to the half-court line. 7 seconds to go. To Koger on the far sideline to Williams again. 4 seconds to go. Williams jump stop in the lane. His shot is short. Rebound tip. Grabbed by McClintock at the buzzer. And that's the end of the first half as Lafayette Jeff will take a 6-point lead to the locker room over Twin Lakes 37-31. We'll take a 2-minute timeout.
The Indians is Chandler Hassan. He's had a lot, by my count, 6 assists and also 8 points.
Now that's a good first half effort for him. Twin Lakes with the ball front court. Radersdorf had his pass tipped, got it back, drives the lane, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, and dishes off to Martinez in the corner. And we're going to have a Bronco. Well, we had a stoppage of play. I guess Jeff knocked it out of bounds. Martinez inbounds, baseline left for the Indians. And he gets it in to Tyler Runyon, who starts here in the second half of the Indians. Radersdorf with it, double team to Hassan. Far corner, McClintock misses a jumper. Rebound to Hassan, and he's all over the place, as you said, Paul, and he scores on the baseline. So Chandler Hassan with 10, 37-33, Jeff on top. And the ball is knocked away from Oakley in the front court for Jeff, and they turn it over. Indians into the front court down by 4. Martinez with it, top of the key, guarded by Blaine Koger. And we get a 5-second call. Good smothering defense by Blaine Koger forces the Indians into their 11th turnover.
Yeah, a little bit of an erratic pass there from Blaine Koger, a risky pass, and that was taken over by the Indians, but good defense down the other end of the floor to force that violation.
Original starting 5 for the Broncos: Brandon Williams, Blaine Koger, Joe Gamble, Jordan Oakley, and Cesar Munoz. Munoz with it now, top of the key front court with 5 points. Dangerous pass, and the Indians are going to come away with a turnover here. And a foul here by Jeff to stop what would have been a bucket on the other end, but the wrong guy picked it up, though. Cesar Munoz just got charged with his 3rd personal.
That's not what Jeff wants at all. He was on the bench for most of the first half in foul trouble, and now looks like he's even going to...
Remember, an eye doctor can see things you can't. For more on vision health, visit checkyearly.com. A message from the Vision Council of America and AARP.
37-33 Jeff. Twin Lakes with the basketball in front court. It's Hassan with the ball. Gives off to Martinez. He drives to the right baseline. The ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Lafayette Jeff. Twin Lakes will keep the basketball as Jeff leads 37-33. 6:40 to go here in the third quarter.
Blaine Koger's limping hard. He collided with Joe Gamble. Looks like he took the worst part of the collision there.
Underneath, Hassan with the ball. His layup attempt good, and he is fouled. And Hassan has just been a load for the Broncos tonight. Chandler Hassan with 12, and if he makes the free throw, he can draw the Indians to within 1. See who picked up the foul here. Foul's going to go on Joe Gamble. That's his 3rd as Hassan missed the free throw. Rebound to Oakley for the Broncos. Quickly up the floor, Jeff. Fogarty drives, it was Koger who drove the right baseline. He missed the shot, and it's rebounded out by Twin Lakes. So they can draw even on a bucket, take the lead with the 3 ball. Radersdorf with the ball, top of the key. Left wing to Runyon. Now on the baseline to McClintock, to Hassan on the left wing. Hassan guarded there by Joe Gamble. Hassan wants to drive on the baseline. He turns in trouble, gets it out to Radersdorf. In the lane to McClintock. McClintock Martinez, he drives the right side of the lane, drew a blocking foul. So it's Tiburcio Martinez who will step to the foul line for Twin Lakes. If he hits them both, we'll be tied at 37 as the foul was called on Jordan Oakley, his first, team's third of the half.
You know, Eric, Jeff certainly is not very undersized here, but the way they're playing inside, it makes it seem as if Twin Lakes is a bigger team than they are.
Free throw by Martinez is good. Tiburcio with 8 now in the ballgame for the Indians. 5:56 to go third quarter. Jeff by a point. Martinez's second free throw is swished. We're tied at 37. So Jeff has led by as many as 11 in this ballgame. Now we're tied on the other end. Koger pulls up on the right wing for a 15-footer. He missed it. Aston a good save on the baseline for the Indians, and now they can take the lead on this trip. Raiders store for the ball, far sideline. Raiders store to Martinez. Martinez drives down the lane, tries to dish off McClintock, and that pass goes out of bounds. A turnover for the Indians, back to the Broncos for Twin Lakes, their 12th turnover. And Jeff needs a hoop right here to feel like they can get some momentum back on their side. Williams has trouble handling the ball in the front court. He does pick it up. Down low to Oakley, drives the left baseline and scores. Jordan Oakley with 8. They've all come inside. 39-37 Jeff. And now another carry, and the officials are watching that very closely tonight. Tiburcio Martinez called for that carry. 13 Indian turnovers. Jeff by 2. They've got the ball. Front court with it, Joe Gamble. Gamble in trouble top the key. Now he comes down the lane and throws one up and scores. Little stutter step move by Joe Gamble. He's got 9, and I think the Indian faithful wanted to travel. None called. 41-37 Jeff. Runyon with it front court for the Indians. On the baseline to Hassan. Hassan double team, shoots anyway and scores again. He's got 6 in the half. 14 in the game, 41-39 Jeff. Munoz with the ball, far sideline for Jeff to Williams, right wing to Blaine Koger. Now to Munoz. 3 ball is blocked, top of the key by Raiderstorff. Koger got the loose ball, dishes down low to Munoz, and he scores. Munoz with 7, 43-39 Jeff. Tempo begins to pick up in this one. Both teams get the ball up the floor quickly off of made buckets. Near corner, front court. Corner ball, shot missed by Runyon. Rebound tipped to Martinez. He's inside. Had the ball stolen away by Gamble. His long lead pass to Koger is good for 2. Koger with 8, and it's 45-39 Broncos. And now it looks like, Paul, the Indians want to slow the tempo down a little bit. I think the high-tempo game definitely favors the Broncos.
They're starting to realize that the up-tempo game is not in their advantage, and it looks like they are. As you say, they're trying to slow it down here.
And Joe Gamble nearly came away with a steal for the Broncos. Ball out of bounds on the far sideline front court for the Indians. They're going to make a substitution here, the Twin Lakes Indians are. Number 24, Brady Logan's going to check in. We also had number 25, Tyler Royce, coming in for the Indians. And actually, it's an injury substitution here, Paul. Zach Raiderstorff's going to have to go to the bench. It looks like both of his legs actually may be bleeding. So he'll have to get that tended to. And we're going to have a stoppage of play because there's some blood out on the floor. And Jeff Clevenger, the trainer, back out of the ballgame now for the Indians. Indians with the basketball, though. Front court is Brady Logan. He gets it into the backcourt off the pass to Royce. Royce into the front court, picked up by Blaine Koger. Far sideline to Logan. Had trouble with the ball on the far sideline and turned it over. 15 Indian turnovers now as Shane Wyatt back into the ballgame for the Broncos, replacing Jordan Oakley.
You know, I think a key for the Broncos in keeping this up-tempo pace going has been their subs coming in and playing almost as good as their starters have been.
On the other end, Joe Gamble misses a pull-up jumper in the lane. Rebound to the Indians. Royce brings it into the front court. Top of the key to McClintock. Now to Runyon on the left wing. To Logan. Far sideline to Royce. Guarded by Koger. Man-to-man pressure by the Broncos. Far corner. Hassan in the corner. Misses a jumper long. Rebound to Williams for the Broncos. Quickly into the front court to Munoz. Munoz loses the ball far corner, gets it back to Gamble in the lane, near corner. Koger for a 3 try. Got it. Wayne Koger with his third 3 of the game. He's got 11 points total, 48-39. Jeff back up by 9 now with 3:08 to go in the quarter.
Good ball moving around the floor by the Broncos down on that offensive possession.
On the other end, Royce misses a runner left side of the lane. Rebound to Munoz. Munoz bounces to Williams. His driving layup good. Brandon Williams with his first 2, and Coach Ken Adams for Twin Lakes calls another timeout for the Indians. It's going to be a full timeout. Jeff is Madison's lead now, 50-39 with 2:53 here in the third quarter. And as we pointed out just moments ago, Paul, as the pace began to quicken a little bit, the Broncos have pulled back out to an 11-point lead. As the Indians with the ball in the front court, Martinez with the ball in trouble in the far corner. Ball's loose. Martinez got it back, and he is grabbed and fouled. Broncos will pick up their 14th foul here in the half. As Shane Wyatt just picked up his third personal foul. Tiburcio Martinez inbounds, and we've got a shot blocked as Logan had his shot blocked. Hassan gets a steal, though, for the Indians. Logan's layup attempt is good underneath for Twin Lakes. His first bucket of the ball game, 50-41, and now we get a foul called on the Indians right at the half-court circle, as it appeared as though they had a steal, but the officials say no, Paul. A foul called against Twin Lakes here.
A little bit of stoppage play there with Brandon Williams. He tried to dribble behind his back there and switch hands as he was crossing the mid-court line, but the Indians got the ball. Doug were called with a foul.
Tiburcio Martinez with his third personal foul. Jeff with the ball. Gamble with the front court. Gamble double dribble. 11 Bronco turnovers now. 2:16 to go. Third quarter, Jeff by 9, 50-41. Tyler Royce inbounds and backcourt to Martinez, back to Royce. Munoz is going to come into the backcourt, pick up Royce. Royce now dribbles into the front court, far sideline. Pass to Logan, knocked out of bounds over there by Brandon Williams for the Broncos. So the Indians will inbound far sideline, trailing 50-41. Logan inbounding. And he gets it in to Darren Paul, who's checked back in. Loose ball. Indians retrieve the loose ball. Hassan with it. Right wing. His pass is kicked by Joe Gamble. And Jeff still leading 50-41. A couple more Indian substitutions. J.D. McClintock comes back in. And it looks like Zach Raderstorp has been patched up. He's got a big bandage on his right elbow for Twin Lakes. And we get Jordan Oakley back into the Jeff lineup, replacing Shane Wyatt.
Well, Eric, you're exactly right. He's now got bandages on both of his knees as well as that right elbow.
Yeah, so he's a walking wounded out there right now for the Indians, but he's all bandaged up. Hassan with it. Left wing. He's going to hand off here to Martinez. Top of the key. He'll run the play. Martinez tries to drive, cut off by Koger to McClintock, high post. McClintock to Hassan. Hassan comes down the lane. Nice drive, and he scores. He's got 8 in the quarter. It's 50-43 Jeff. So every time Jeff pulls out by 11, the Indians do make a run. Gamble trying to go coast to coast, and he's going to be pushed from behind here by an Indian defender. The foul's going to go against Tiburcio Martinez. That's his fourth person, and he'll check out. He's going to be replaced by Grant Billings. Joe Gamble inbounding in front of the Jeff bench. Gets it into Williams. Williams on the dribble, pulls it out to the half-court line. Back to Gamble on the right wing, and then right back out high to Williams again. Williams on the dribble. Williams dribbles to his right, near corner to Munoz. Munoz picks up his dribble down on the baseline to Oakley. Oakley puts his head down, drives the baseline. Now dishes to Koger. Pull-up jumper left corner is good, but wave off the basket. Blaine Koger called for travel, the 12th turnover by the Broncos. 1:08 to go now, third quarter. Jeff by 7, 50-43. Raderstorp with the ball. He brings it in the front court for Twin Lakes. Left wing. Still on the dribble, Radersdorf. Now he comes inside, and he's going to be fouled. Got another Bronco foul. They're 15 foul and a half. Jordan Oakley with the foul, his second. Team's fifth, as I said. 55 seconds to go, third quarter. Jeff leading 50-43. Twin Lakes with the ball. Baseline left, front court. Radersdorf inbounding here. We're having trouble inbounding here. He's going to throw it all the way into the backcourt to Hassan. Good decision there by Radersdorf to beat that 5 count. Hassan with it back into the front court, picked up by Gamble defensively. To Radersdorf, top of the key. Moon defensive assignment there. Radersdorf on the dribble. He spins, gets it to Logan. Logan comes down the right side of the lane, dishes far corner. McClintock shot long. Hassan a rebound, and another Bronco foul. And as you said earlier, Paul, Hassan has just been all over the floor tonight for the Indians.
Yeah, he looks like he might even be on pace to pick up a triple-double here in the game with double digits in points, rebounds, and assists.
Joe Gamble picked up his 4th personal foul for the Broncos. Team's foul number 6. He'll check out. Timothy Fogarty back in. Inbounds pass to Hassan near corner. Hassan tries to drive on Fogarty. Nothing there. Now to Radersdorf. Top of the key. 3-ball is short. Rebound grabbed by Koger of the Broncos. Koger into the front court. To Munoz. Far corner. Now to Williams. Williams top of the key to Koger. Near corner to Fogarty. Down on the baseline to Oakley. Guarded closely by McClintock. And the Indians try to get a steal. Hassan stepped on the sideline as he nearly came away with a steal. It's still Bronco ball. 13 seconds to go in the quarter. 50-43 is their lead.
That was good effort there by Hassan, but even if he had managed to not step out of bounds, he would have tossed it right to a Jeff defender.
Munoz with the ball, top of the key, 10 seconds to go in the quarter. He comes down the left side of the lane, and his layup attempt no good. Rebound to Radersdorf, 3 seconds to go. Radersdorf in the backcourt will not be able to get a shot off as the third quarter buzzer sounds, and Jeff leads 50-43 after the third quarter. That was a situation.
A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, the Ad Council, and this station.
Jeff up by 7. They've got the ball. Munoz on a drive down the lane for the Broncos. He is fouled in the act of shooting, so Caesar will step to the foul line for the first time here this evening. He's got 7 points for the Jeff Broncos, as the foul was called on Chandler Hassan, just his first foul of the ball game. 3rd team foul against the Indians.
It's hard to believe he's only got 1 foul for how much he's been all over the floor tonight.
Munoz missed the foul shot, so he's 0 of 1 from the foul line. Caesar with 7 points tonight. This on the heels of a 37-point performance in the season opener against Rossville. Of course, can't be expected to get 37 every night out, but he's been in foul trouble tonight as he makes the second free throw. 51-43. Jeff on top. Full court pressure by the Broncos. Front court with it is Runyon for the Indians. And he bounces to Royce, back to Runyon, right wing. He dribbles, he loses the ball. The ball's still loose, and Oakley grabs it for Jeff, but he lost it out of bounds, so that'll be a Broncos turnover. Their 13th. 16 turnovers for the Indians. 51-43 Jeff, 7:35 to go in the contest. We got Williams, Koger, Munoz. And we get a charge here as Fogarty draws that charge on the baseline for the Broncos. Fogarty and Oakley, the final 2 players on the floor right now for the Broncos. Zach Radersdorf, the offensive foul, his first for Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes with 4 team fouls. Williams the ball, front court for Jeff. Right wing on the dribble, cross-court pass to Fogarty. Fogarty pitches down low to a wide-open Oakley. Oakley now into double figures with 10, and the Jeff lead is 10, 53-43. On the other end, driving down the left baseline and scoring is Tyler Runyon. He's got 4 points, 53-45 Jeff. On the other end, Jeff quickly at the 4th, 3-ball near corner. Koger, he hits again from the corner. 14 for Blaine, 56-45. The 3rd different time tonight. Jeff has had an 11-point lead now. Hassan with the ball, front court for the Indians. High post to McClintock. Left wing Radersdorf comes down the baseline, and it's another charge. Another charge against Radersdorf. So he's been hit with 2 charges here in the last 30 seconds or so. Team foul number 5 against the Indians. 6:40 to go in the contest. 56-45, Jeff. Williams with the ball front court for the Broncos on the dribble. Left wing, three ball by Munoz is buried. Caesar with his second three of the ball game. Now he's got 11 points for the Broncos. 59-45 in favor.
Yeah, it looks like they're on the verge of doing just that, but they'll need some more of the same hustle. It looks like Blaine Koger is doing that right now.
Martinez with the ball, front court for the Indians. He's in the lane, bounces top of the key to Logan. Pull-up jumper to foul line by Logan, and he hits it. Nice little step-in move by Logan off the dribble. He's got 4, 59-47. Jeff right back up the floor. Williams, he's double-teamed. To Koger, right wing. Down low to Oakley, great spin. Cross-court pass to Munoz in the corner. And Munoz had the ball taken away by Logan, but then we get a foul here called. It's going to go on Cesar Munoz. Munoz called for that foul, I believe, after Logan took the ball away from him. So that'll be a Bronco turnover, their 14th. And Munoz just picked up his 4th personal foul. And well, he definitely saved a bucket there by committing that foul, but that might have been one where you just might have rather given up the bucket there, Paul, rather than Munoz picking up his 4th foul.
Yeah, the 4th foul, that's trouble for Munoz. One more and he's gone, and the Broncos really need him in the game, even though he's not producing nearly as much as he was last game. They really need him in there, just even to produce opportunities for the other players.
And it was the 7th team foul against the Jet Broncos as well, so that's going to be a 1-and-1 for the Indians here, as they're down by 12, 59-47 with 6:06 to go here in the 4th quarter. Brady Logan, the free throw shooter, he's not been to the foul line tonight. He's got 4 points in the ball game. Logan's free throw is good. Got the roll. Well, Jeff's going to make a substitution. Joe Gamble's going to check in, replacing Timmy Fogarty. So Cesar Munoz is going to stay in the ball game here for the Broncos with 4 personal fouls with 6:06 to go in the game.
Interesting move by Coach Bunnell. I thought Gamble was going to come in to replace Munoz, but he's going to take a chance and leave Munoz in right now in the game.
10-point lead for the Broncos. They've got the ball. Williams with it. Front court. Wants to drive inside. Puts one up off the glass and scores. Beautiful move by Brandon Williams. He's got 4 points. 61-49 Broncos. We'll see if the Indians try to go at Munoz here and pick up that 5th foul here on offense. Martinez with it, front court, top of the key, guarded closely by Koger to Logan, top of the key. Logan comes inside, and now we get a holding foul here. This will go against the Jet Broncos, and I think Logan will step back to the foul line again for Twin Lakes for another 1-and-1, as Jordan Oakley called for his 3rd personal, team's 8th. Brady Logan hit 2 free throws just a moment ago for the Indians. His free throw is no good. It rattled out. Oakley with the rebound for Jeff. He sends it into the front court to Munoz, far sideline. Caesar pulls it out. Top of the key, far sideline to Gamble. Gamble on the dribble, moves to his right. Bounce pass inside to Koger. Is intercepted by the Indians. Martinez with the ball, front court. Near corner, passing a 3 balls off the mark. Rebound tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Back to the Jet Broncos. 5:13 to go now in the contest. 61-49 Broncos. And then Brandon Williams is going to walk the ball into the front court this time for Jeff.
That might be the first time tonight he's done that.
That's right. The Indians try to double team him, and they're going to commit a foul. One of 2 players is going to get it. It's either going to be Logan or Martinez, and it's going to go against Tiburcio Martinez, and he's done. He just picked up his 5th foul, so his eligibility has expired in this ball game, and he'll foul out with 9 points. He'll be replaced by Tyler Royce. Going to get a timeout now. On the floor, going to be called by the Lafayette Jet Broncos. 5:05 to go here in the 4th quarter. Jeff by a dozen, leading. Far sideline is Gamble inbounds to Williams. Williams with the ball front court to Koger on the right wing. Pass in the defensive assignment in the lane to Gamble. to Munoz. The Indians now in a zone defense, I think, out of that timeout. Munoz drives the left side of the lane, fouled on his way to the bucket. Caesar to the line for 2 free throw opportunities here. Caesar's got 12 points in the ball, actually 11 points in the ball game, and he's 1 of 2 from the foul line as the personal foul is called on Brady Logan, his 4th, team 7th. Caesar Munoz, the free throw shooter. He's got 6 points in this half. His free throw is no good, so his free throw form a little off tonight. He's missed 2 out of 3 attempts there. Caesar dribbles on the second. It's in the air. Got the roll on this one. 62-49 Broncos. Twin Lakes ball in backcourt. Royce with the ball. And he brings it into the front court, picked up by Blaine Koger. Far sideline to Raderstorff. He moves to his left as Gamble hedges out on him. Raderstorff comes down the lane, missed the layup attempt. Rebound to Gamble. Gamble quickly up the floor. Comes down the lane, near corner Koger. Another 3 in the corner. He missed this one. Rebound to Hassan for the Indians. And Chandler's going to bring the ball into the front court for Twin Lakes. He wants to go coast to coast. His layup attempt no good. Oakley grabbed the rebound, had it taken away by Hassan, and he scored. Hassan with 18 now in the basketball game, and that leads everybody in scoring. 62-51, Jeff. Front court Gamble with the ball. He comes down the lane, dishes down low to Oakley. A pump fake, and he scores. Jordan Oakley with 12. 64-51 Broncos, 3:54 to go in the contest.
Nice pass by Gamble as he drove toward the basket.
Royce with the ball front court for the Indians. Out high to Raderstorff, who calls out the play. Munoz, the defensive assignment on Raderstorff. Left wing now to Royce. Royce drives down the baseline. A runner on the baseline way long. A rebound, though, underneath by McClintock. And he's fouled on the putback effort. So J.D. McClintock will be the free throw shooter for Twin Lakes, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. Jordan Oakley, the guilty party on the foul, his 4th. And I see Shane Wyatt getting up off the bench, because Jordan may go to the bench here with 3:35 to go. McClintock at the foul line. He's got 6 points and make it 7. So Wyatt checks in replacing Oakley, and we get Grant Billings into the Twin Lakes lineup. Tyler Royce will take a seat. 12-point lead for Jeff. 3:35 to go in the contest. J.D. McClintock, 1 more free throw opportunity for Twin Lakes. It's in the air, and it's good. Lead down to 11. Williams with the ball. Little full court pressure by the Indians. They nearly get a steal, but Gamble got it back in the lane. Gamble hangs in the lane, and it wouldn't fall for him. It hung on the front of the rim, the ball did, then finally fell off. Billings with the ball, far corner to Logan. He drives down the baseline. He's double teamed, and his pass is intercepted by Blaine Koger. Koger down the lane on the other end, puts it up, no. Rebound knocked around, out of bounds, back to the Twin Lakes Indians. With 3:08 to go, Jeff by 11, 64-53. Royce back in for the Indians, as well as Tyler Runyon. Billings and Logan go to the bench.
Twin Lakes is really trying to keep the tempo up here to try to get back in this ball game. They're down by 11. Not looking good for them, but the Broncos are trying to keep the pace up as well, and they're playing a little bit sloppy here.
Jeff led after every quarter. At 1 after the first, 6 at halftime, and 7 after the third. Here's a steal. Williams missed the layup. Point-blank range for Jeff, and the Indians grab the rebound, but then they step out of bounds in the far corner. So both teams turn it over, and we're right back where we started again with Jeff inbounding the basketball. Gamble inbound. Actually, it was Twin Lakes who had the inbounds pass, and then Jeff got a steal, and Twin Lakes turned it back over. We got a big collision right in front of us here as Raderstorff and Munoz collide in the front court for Jeff, both diving for the basketball. Jeff's going to keep possession of the basketball. Good hustle by both individuals, but Jeff with the ball, leading by 11, 64-53. Raderstorff with the inbounds pass. Actually, it's Twin Lakes ball. Indians with the basketball. It's Runyon with it on the left wing. Out to Royce, who directs traffic. Now to Hassan. 2:40 to go in the contest. Twin Lakes down by 11. Runyon with the top of the key, guarded by Munoz. Runyon on the drive. Pass is deflected, taken away by Williams. 2-on-1. Nice bounce pass across the court, and scoring is Wayne Kogan. What a bounce pass by Williams there, Paul. That was fantastic.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised if Williams becomes the starting point guard for the Jets just based on his performance in tonight's game.
65-53. Twin Lakes misses a shot on the other end. Gamble drives down the floor, and he draws a foul. Zach Raderstorff with his third personal. And now it's going to be Joe Gamble, the free throw shoot, a 1-and-1. 2:14 to go in the game. Jeff by 13, 66-53. Logan and Billings back into the lineup for Twin Lakes. Royce and Runyon to the bench. Coach Ken Adams is making offensive and defensive substitutions here. Jeff by 13. They're looking good right now for a berth in Friday night semifinals of JMC Hoops Classic. As Gamble's free throw is no good. Rebound to Hassan of the Indians. Raderstorff with it in front court. Right side of the lane to McClintock. Bounces back out high to Raderstorff. Raderstorff tries to come down the lane. Lost the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Off Zach's foot out of bounds. And that's the 20th turnover against the Indians. With 157 to go, and Jeff holding a 13-point lead. Munoz up the far sideline into the front court. Dishes on the baseline to White, and he lost the ball. We're going to get a holding foul on the baseline. So Shane Wyatt's going to shoot 2 free throws here for the Broncos as Jeff is in the double bonus.
Hey, interesting play there. Ryan looked like he bobbled the ball as he was receiving the pass, then bobbled it again as he was going up in the air, but he was fouled on the shot, and he'll shoot 2 free throws here.
Brady Logan fouls out of the ball game for the Twin Lakes Indians, replaced by David Schulteis. Wyatt 2 free throws. The sophomore with 6 points in the ball game, make it 7. He buries his first free throw attempt. Shane's second free throw is no good, a little strong. Rebound to Hassan for the Indians, now to Raderstorff. Raderstorff across the half-court circle, or half-court line rather. 67-53, Jeff, 1:40 to go. Schulteis with the ball to McClintock, near corner to Raderstorff, pulls up for a 15-footer in the corner, and he hits. Zach Raderstorff with 7. 67-55, Jeff. Munoz with the ball front court, far sideline for the Broncos to Gamble. He dishes down low to Wyatt. Wyatt missed the shot. Rebound to Wyatt. We're going to have, I think, another Twin Lakes foul here. We'll wait and see. David Schulteis with his first foul, and Shane Wyatt, 2 free throws. Jeff in the double bonus. Shane's free throw is good. He got the roll. He's got 8 points now. 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 68-55. If Shane makes this will match Jeff's largest lead of the night, and he can't do it. Rebound to Hassan for the Indians. Behind the back dribble for Chandler. He bounces to Raderstorff. Raderstorff off the far sideline into the front court. Far corner to Billings. Billings to Raderstorff. He's in the near corner. Thought about the 3. His pass deflected. Stolen away by Gamble. But Gamble stepped on the sideline out of bounds, so he'll give it right back to the Indians. With 1:02 to go, Jeff leading 68-55. Lafayette Jeff is led throughout in this one. Raderstorff inbounds to McClintock. Back to Raderstorff, down the near baseline, and he scores. Raderstorff with 9, 68-57. Jeff turns it over here. Their 18th turnover with 53 seconds to go. They've got an 11-point lead.
Jeff has definitely played somewhat of a sloppy game, offset by the sloppiness of Twin Lakes as well. But I've been impressed at how they've played an up-tempo offense for the whole game. Really haven't slowed the ball down at all throughout this entire game.
Schulteis, the inbounds pass to Royce with 50 seconds to go here. Royce into the front court on the dribble, guarded closely by Williams. Royce inside. What a block by Williams. They're going to call a foul here, though, by Williams. He really got up in the air there, but he does pick up a foul. His second personal foul, and team's 10th. Double bonus time for Twin Lakes, but really have been impressed. I think both of us have, Paul, by Brandon Williams' performance tonight.
Yeah, that looked like a clean foul to me, but as the ref's call goes, and you're exactly right, Brandon Williams has played a great game so far tonight.
Sophomore with 2 personals as the free throw is made by Royce. Tyler Royce with 4 points. Royce makes a pair. 43 seconds to go. Jeff with the ball in the front court. Gamble with it top of the key. 68-59 Broncos in this one. Gamble now drives inside, puts one up off the glass, wouldn't fall. Wyatt tried to tip it, wouldn't go. Rebounded out by Jeff with 24 seconds to go. Williams with it to Koger. Koger double teamed and fouled. Foul going to be called on Chandler Hassan, his second. 2 free throws for Blaine Koger with 21 seconds to go. Jeff by 9. Koger has 16 points in the ballgame. That leads all Broncos in scoring tonight. His free throw is no good. Timmy Fogarty back in for the Broncos, replacing Shane Wyatt. A.J. Ellis back in for the Indians, as well as Darren Paul. We've got 21 seconds to go, and the Broncos are on their way to a semi-final appearance on Friday night as Koger makes 1 of 2.
Chandler Hassan got a nice pat on the back from the referee as he went to the bench. He has had a great game for Twin Lakes Indians in this unsuccessful game for them.
On the other end, we get a layup good by Darren Paul. 8 seconds to go. Koger right back down the floor, and he draws a foul on a shot. Wouldn't fall for Blaine, but he's back to the foul line for 2 more free throw opportunities. 69-61 Jeff with 7 seconds to go. Koger eyes the free throw. It's in the air, and it's good. 70-61 now. And we get a stoppage of play here as Koger made the first free throw and gave the ball to Twin Lakes, and Twin Lakes came back up the floor. I think Koger only had 1 free throw, right?
He was fouled as he went up for the shot. I believe he missed the shot.
I thought he only shot 1 free throw, and he made it. He should have 2 free throws. The officials are going to correct the error here, and Koger's going to have a second free throw.
Yeah, the Broncos overall tonight have not done very well from the free throw line. I'm not sure of the entire statistics, but it seems like they have had trouble shooting from the charity stripe tonight.
So Koger going to get his second free throw here. Clock has been reset to 7.1 seconds. 70-61. Koger's second free throw is missed. So I guess it didn't really make any difference anyway in the whole realm here. As the 3 ball missed on the other end by Royce. A shot at the buzzer by Billings is good.